Please remember that all the opinions in the show are those of the host and should only be taken as food for thought. We're in no way telling you to do anything. Everything is kept anonymous for the safety of the listeners and no information is shared to anyone else. If you are easily offended by people's opinions or views, then thank you for making it this far, but this is not the podcast for you, so see you later. And please enjoy the rest of the show. So this listener has another few questions from TikTok. So he says, 100 meters on a dildo bike or 100 meters up a hill on a bike? I thought that was an easy question, but it's not. Because fuck do I want to do 100 miles up a hill on a bike?
100 miles up a hill?
Yeah, 100 miles up a hill or 100 meters on a dildo bike. I would take the dildo bike.
Oh, man, yeah, but you would have nothing left. You'd be like farting up Peter in...
What, 100 meters? He hasn't said I'm just going to use like a bucket full of lube. And it'd be like you wouldn't even know. It's like a slip and slide back down there.
Oh, mate. Do you know in that fucking episode of fucking Family Guy when they do... what's that famous film where he escapes from prison?
Alcatraz?
No. With Morgan Freeman.
Oh, why have you said that? So you said Morgan Freeman, the name went... Starts with an S, isn't it? Shawshank
Redemption, yeah. When Family Guy do the Shawshank Redemption and every time Peter farts after he gets raped, it just goes...
I thought you were going to bring up the South Park episode where Mr. Garrison creates the world's fastest bike.
Oh, yeah.
It's like hand grips, mouth, and arse, and you got to do it all at the same time.
Oh, man.
I would take a dildo bike. Fuck going up
100 miles is insane. How far is 100 miles?
Too far.
Where's 100 miles from London? That's got to be like... That's like Birmingham, isn't it?
Have a look. To Google. From London. What towns are 100 miles from London? Stafford in Lincolnshire is 100 miles north. Birmingham, yeah. Birmingham.
Uphill.
So you have to ride uphill to Birmingham on a bike.
Right, so... I know from being on my fucking... And what? It's 100 meters with the dildo bike.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think Jamie's
man.
feeling the dildo bike now. I mean, sitting on a fucking bike seat in general hurts your ass.
Oh, mate, it kills you. My spinning chair downstairs absolutely tears me apart. I may as well be on a dildo. I would do the 100 mile. Can I do it? Well, in my scenario, it's going to take me as long as I want. So I'm going to have to set 5 years aside.
I was waiting for you to go, I'm going to take the dildo bike, and then at the end of it, I'm going to kill myself.
Well, if there was a third option, I would just end it all, Dan. I would just get...
I think that's what everyone was waiting for. Jamie's just going to kill himself.
If I gaped myself with a fucking dildo bike, I would kill myself afterwards, because Charlotte would never look at me the same. I'd be sitting on the edge of the sofa, and I'd have to put like a pillow underneath me just to hold my arse in.
I would laugh if we both walked out to our bikes and like my bike comes out and it's like a tiny little pocket rocket. And you're like, that's not fair. That's barely anything. And I'm like, well, you pick that, Jay.
And I've started my 5-year voyage to Birmingham.
And I've got a fucking Tic Tac I'm sitting on.
Oh, man.
Right. Would you rather have finger-sized nipples or nipple-sized fingers?
Finger-sized nipples or nipple-sized?
Like, does that mean like lengthwise? Like
I assume
that?
so,
like,
yeah.
Like a fucking clothes hanger sticking out. Or would
I would have them, but I'd have to tape them down or something.
Or like stubby fingers.
Because you have stubby fingers, you just can't do nothing. The length of my nipple, I would just have two stumps basically, with nipples coming off of it.
I hate nipples though. Like, I'd really just rather not have nipples. I just think they're such an annoying fucking
Mate, I would get the finger length nipples and just fucking tape them straight down to my chest.
If I had something like that was like a fucking ruler, I would just pierce it all the way along, make it like a fucking attraction.
Oh, what? So yeah, it had like almost like a fucking millipede.
Yeah, like
Coming
loads of
through it.
legs sticking out of it.
Oh, that's creepy.
Yeah, because if they're a certain length, you can't tape them down. It would look like you've got some sort of fucking like you've got polos underneath your top.
I'll tape one over my shoulder, one round the side.
How long are your fingers, man? Women are
Right.
fucking getting thirsty here. You fucking.
I could get away with that, man. I'll do it like every day. I'll just tape it in a different position, innit? Like it's a clock.
Yeah, I'll probably take the nipples as well. I don't think I can handle like stubby fingers. That's not.
Because sometimes if you get really cold and you're wearing the wrong material t-shirt, your fucking nipples are chafed, and you're in pain anyway. So if you've got finger length nipples, there's a lot of sensitivity there. So
Yeah,
you'd
I
have
don't
to get
think
some.
nipple tape's gonna do it.
I'd have to have specially made nipple socks that I would
I'd have
tape
to-
down.
You have to dip them in Vaseline. Right, last one. He says, "Oh, this is a good one. Would you kill your best friend and get away with it, or live on house arrest for the rest of your life?" Sorry, Jay, you're dead.
Rest in peace, Dan.
It's like who can get there first.
Yeah. It'd be a race between us where we're living to try and get to the first one first.
I don't know though. House arrest for the rest of my life. Like, does that mean I'd have to worry about money? Because I'd be like, yeah, I'll just stick on house arrest. Because I could just talk to you on the fucking telephone, you know.
That's true. There is benefits to that, but I think I would lose my mind if I weren't allowed to leave the house. I think I would last probably a couple of years. Charlotte would have left me within a year because I'd be a nightmare.
I think after like a couple of years, what's the word? Is it agoraphobic?
Mm.
So you wouldn't be able to leave the house anyway. You'd be like too fucking scared because the world's too open.
And I'd be so overweight because I'm not doing anything. They would just roll me around from room to room.
Yeah, what would be the point of exercising if you're not going to fucking leave?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'd rather just knock you off, to be quite honest. It would save me having to do it during the apocalypse, wouldn't it? Just speeding time up.
I would be saving myself for when the apocalypse starts. I'll just be like,
By
right,
knocking me off.
if I knock him off here, then I've got a better chance of survival.
That's true. That's very true. Thanks for the questions. I do like them emails. They're nice and quick and they have a good laugh.